Good afternoon and welcome to our Grad Solutions in Smart Schools 2026 July graduation. My name is Rusty Schaefer and I am the East Valley Hub Manager for Grad Solutions in Smart Schools. We have all gathered here today to cheer and celebrate the determination and hard work that our high school students of 2026 have made. We are so thankful that each of you has come to show your unwavering support for your loved ones and to celebrate our graduates with us. I want to thank Living Word Bible Church for opening its doors to us so we can use this magnificent facility to host all of you. Please rise for our invocation followed by the pledge. I'd now like to invite David Gonzalez. Oh, pledge. We're doing the pledge as well.
It's the last one. Let's do it. What an honor to be here this afternoon. Before I pray, I just want to say something to our Spanish speakers. ¿Estamos aquí? ¿Los latinos están aquí? Okay. Bienvenidos. Celebramos juntos con ustedes este momento tan especial. Let us pray. Gracious God, what a privilege it is to gather together on this special day to celebrate the accomplishment of these graduates. We pause first to thank you because every good gift comes from you. And today is a reminder of your faithfulness through every challenge, every late night, but also of every victory. Thank you for the determination you place within each graduate to persevere and reach this milestone. Today, we represent far more than completion of a program. It's a testament to resilience, to hope, to the belief that new opportunities are always possible. As these graduates step into the next chapter of their lives, Father, we ask that you fill them with wisdom to make good decisions, the courage to face uncertainty, and the humility to continue learning. May they never lose sight of their value or the unique purpose. Open doors of opportunity, surround them with people of integrity, and allow their lives to be marked by character, kindness, and service. We also ask for your continued blessing upon Grad Solutions and Smart Schools. Strengthen every teacher, every administrator, every staff member who faithfully serves students each day. May they continue to be instruments of hope, helping others discover that their past does not have to define them and that there's brighter futures within them. May the celebration be filled with joy, with gratitude, with laughter and memories that they will treasure for years to come. Above all, may everything we do today honor you. We ask these things in your holy name. Amen.
Please stay standing. I'd like to invite the wonderful Teddy Gonzalez to sing our anthem and the pledge if she wants to.
Oh my gosh. No pledge today. We'll just do the national anthem. How about that? Great. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
Thank you guys so much. That was a beautiful way to start this ceremony. I would now like to introduce you to the people you see seated with me on stage. To my left, we have Mr. Jim Lee, founder and CEO of Graduation Solutions and Smart Schools. Next, we have Mrs. Teddy Gonzalez, our re-engagement manager. Our wonderful executive team, Dan Millant, Executive Director of Academics. And Miss Kelly Sherrick, Executive Director of Marketing. Of Mentoring. This is my fourth one, guys. I would also like to acknowledge that it would not be possible to celebrate with our students without the efforts of our dedicated and talented staff members. Will the staff members of Graduation Solutions and Smart Schools in attendance please rise so we can recognize and express our appreciation for you. Next this afternoon, please join us in welcoming our honorary guests. I would like to welcome our community partners who joined us today. It is your belief in our program and in these students that has made all of this possible. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate these graduates. Today, we are excited to hear from two of our very own graduates as they address their peers and share a little bit about themselves and their journey. Please help me welcome Sarah Holt from Grad Solutions.
Oh, I am so nervous. Okay. Good afternoon, friends, families, teachers, administrators, and the graduating class of 2026. My name is Sarah Holt, and I am very honored to be standing here today. If there's one thing this graduating class understands, it's that not every path to success looks the same. For me personally, school was never easy. There were times I felt lost, overwhelmed, and honestly unsure if I would ever make it to this moment. I changed schools, struggled to find where I belonged, and watched other people seem like they had everything figured out while I was still trying to keep up at times. At times, it felt discouraging having to start over again and again, trying to adjust to new environments and new expectations. And now, and I know I'm not the only one here who felt that way. A lot of us took different paths to get here. Some of us had setbacks. Some of us faced challenges people never saw behind the scenes. Some of us doubted ourselves more times than we can count. But somehow, through all the stress, late nights, uncertainty, and moments where we felt like giving up was easier, we kept going. Many of us know the truth. It takes discipline to continue working when nobody is standing over your shoulder. It takes strength to keep showing up every day while balancing real-life struggles outside of school. It takes determination to keep moving forward, even when the finish line feels far away. For many of us, this program wasn't just another option, it was the solution. And yet, here we are. That's something to be proud of. We learned that success doesn't have one timeline, and taking a different route doesn't make the destination any less meaningful. In fact, I think it makes this moment even more special because every single person here had to fight in their own way to reach it. Today isn't just about receiving a diploma, it's proof that setbacks don't define us. Struggling didn't define us. What defines us is that we kept going. So, to the people here today, thank you for showing strength even during difficult times. Thank you for proving that people can start over and still succeed. And thank you for reminding each other that no matter how different our journeys looked, we all deserve to be here. I also want to give you a I also want to give a thank you to the staff and teachers at Grad Solutions. Thank you for creating a space where all students are given another chance to succeed. Thank you for your patience, encouragement, and understanding that each one of us had different needs to be met, and you met us where we were. For many of us, this program was more than just a school. It was the opportunity that helped us finally reach graduation. As we move into the next chapter of our lives, I hope we remember this feeling, not just the accomplishment, but the resilience it took to get here. Because if we could overcome everything it took to reach this stage today, imagine what else we're capable of tomorrow. Before I end this speech, I want to dedicate this final part of my speech to thank the two of the people who helped me reach this moment, my parents. Will you please stand so I can honor you? Mom, Dad, I stand here today in hopes of making you proud. Everything that I've done for you. Thank you for standing through. Thank you for standing by me through every challenge, every setback, and every moment where the future felt uncertain. Thank you for believing in me when I struggled to believe in myself. Your support, sacrifices, patience, and love are the reason I'm here today. I love you so much. This diploma may have my name on it, but this achievement belongs to you too. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you, Sarah. Please help me welcome our next student speaker, Francisca Rodriguez from Smart Schools.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to have the opportunity to share a little bit about my journey and what earning my high school diploma means to me. Going back to school was something I had thought about for a long time. Like many people, life, responsibility, and family always seemed to come first. There were moments when I wondered if I would ever finish. When I was completing my junior year of high school, I learned that I did not have enough credits to graduate with my senior class on time. I was discouraged and unsure of my path. For a long time, that decision stayed with me, but it also became one of the reasons I was determined to return and finish what I had started. When I found Smart Schools, the process was much easier than I expected. It had been on my mind to find a school, and one day out of the blue, an ad popped up on my phone, and I started to investigate. The program gave me the opportunity to work towards my diploma in a way that fit my life, responsibilities. It provided the flexibility and support I needed to stay motivated and keep moving forward. As a mother, balancing school, family, and everyday responsibilities was not always easy. Many mornings, I would wake up early to complete my coursework before my daughter woke up. And other times, I would work on my classes late at night after everyone had gone to sleep. The flexibility of the program allowed me to study when I could find the time and make it possible for me to continue working towards my goal without neglecting my family responsibilities. My next goal is to attend college. I want to build a career that will allow me to provide a better future for my family and create new opportunities for myself. More importantly, I want to be an example for my daughter. I want her to see that with hard work, dedication, and believe in herself, anything is possible. I hope my journey shows her that she can dream big, overcome obstacles, and achieve even more than I have. If my accomplishments inspire her to reach out for her goals, then every challenge along the way have been worth it. This next part I'm going to do in Spanish for my mom. Me gustaría comenzar a agradecerle a mi mamá por siempre apoyarme y crear en mí, sin importar los errores que cometí. Sorry. O los desafíos que enfrenté. Ella nunca me dejó sola. En cada tropiezo y en cada momento, ella siempre ha estado allí. Gracias, mamá. I would like to start off by thanking my mom for always supporting me and believing in me, no matter the mistakes I made or the challenges I faced. She never left my side, even through the setbacks and the difficult moments. Thank you, Mom. And to my husband, thank you for all your love and support. There were many nights when I stayed up last minute to finish an assignment before it was due. And I know it sometimes frustrated you. But even when you were upset that I was up so late, you were always so supportive and were proud of me when I earned that A. Your encouragement, patience, and belief in me helped me keep going. And I am grateful for you to be by my side through it all. To my family, thank you for your love, encouragement, and unwavering support, for continually pushing me to believe in myself and reminding me that it's never too late to reach my goals. I would also like to thank Smart Schools for helping me achieve this important milestone. Thank you.
Sarah and Francisca, thank you so much for sharing today a bit about your experience, motivation, and inspiration. Each of you did such an excellent job. Next, I'd like to take a moment to recognize this year's scholarship winners. Gustavo Tomeo, Alida Portillo, and Irene Esparza. We hope that these awards help you pursue your career and dreams now that they are possible with your diploma in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, some of our students have made the commitment to serve in our country's military service. I would like them to please stand. In addition, if there are any veterans or current military service, please stand as well. Thank you for your service. It is my pleasure and honor to turn today's proceedings over to our founder and CEO, Jim Lee. Jim founded our organization based on the belief that every student deserves a chance to earn a high school diploma, no matter their circumstances. Without his vision and leadership in cultivating the resources, teams, and staff that we have, we would not be able to provide this vehicle for our students to achieve their goals. Please help me welcome Mr. Jim Lee to the stand.
There'll be no pledging, I'm sorry. If I disappointed you, I'm really apologizing. So, graduates, you guys getting ready for this? You good? You ready? So I have two jobs today. I have to get this crowd that's here to actually celebrate and get loud. You guys good with that? Okay, because we got to show them how much we appreciate them, right? So that's one job. And then my second job is I get to introduce a very special guest we have today. So I'm going to do that first after we get loud. Sound fair? Okay, so you guys went through a lot to get here. You've overcome great adversities, and you've done all the amazing things you need to do to finish. So you deserve a round of applause and a lot of celebration, right? Although you haven't sat through 4 of these, this is our 4th one. So This should be, to me, the loudest because it's Saturday afternoon. After this, you guys get to go celebrate, have fun, you get the weekend. So you should have the most energy, and I think you should bring it at the next level. Cool? So when I count to three, like blow the dome open. Will you do it? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh, wow. All right, this sucks. I can't see you guys. Okay, the lights are like super bright. They can do better, right? I've heard like right back there, like loud. Over there, mediocre loud. They all have to like rise to the occasion. Agreed? Like you got to soak it in. This is it. This isn't another high school graduation. This is the one right here, right? They're following. You guys following? Come on. You got to bring it at the next level. Then I get to introduce our guests and we get to roll on. So soak in everything you're going to hear right now because this is the one and only high school graduation you get to sit through. And you get to hear me this one time, get to hear them, take it all in. So count of three, like really bring it. Don't just go, like, woo, like go to the next level loud so they can soak this in because this is it. 1, 2, 3, like loud. Better. Much better. Yeah. Keep going. Go. You should be loud right here. She called you guys out, man. She's like, stand up. That was cool. Okay, so I get the pleasure and the great honor to introduce our speaker. She's going to do our keynote address. She is an amazing human being that not only has an amazing voice that if you were fortunate enough to watch American Idol, she was on it and she was a top 10 finalist and got down to be number 6. She's a local girl from Gilbert. She's an amazing woman. She is not a public speaker by her career choice. This was a favor that I asked her if she'd be willing to share because what we see on stage, what we see on social media, what we see in the press, and all of those things that we see about people, we don't see behind what happened before they got there, what it takes to maintain those things, and the story that is the most important part of who they are. That is her story. She has a lot more to her than just being on TV, being a singer, and all the fame and all the things that she got from that. There's way more to her story. I wanted her to share it because I think some of you will be blessed by hearing it. So I get the pleasure and honor to introduce, her name is McKenna Faith. Please welcome her.
Hi, guys. How many of you guys in here have seen American Idol? I won't be upset if it hasn't been any of you. The show just kind of started falling off a few years ago, but I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of it. It changed my life in ways that I never thought it would, and I never even thought I would be able to get to that point in my life. I just want to start off just first before talking about me. I am so proud of each and every one of you. And if you haven't heard someone tell you that they believe in you or that they're proud of you or that they love you, I know I don't know you, but just standing here and looking at your beautiful faces, I love you, I believe in you, and I'm so beyond proud of you for taking the steps that it takes to get to be in this room today. If you look around this room, there are so many people in here, and every single person has their own story. A lot of you may not have had a pretty straight path leading up to this day. Some of you are working multiple jobs after classes, helping take care of your brothers and sisters. Some of you are parents, mothers. Some of you are here with broken hearts and are fighting battles that not a single person in this room could possibly understand. Everyone's got this beautiful, unique story, but I think the one thing that we all have in common here is that we kept showing up and we kept taking those steps of what was needed to be able to be here. Growing up, I wish that somebody would have told me that my bad days don't define who I am. Because when you're growing up, when you're 16, 17, 18, 20, or 27 like me, it's amazing how you can convince yourself and how the world can convince you that one bad chapter, one bad moment is somehow like your whole story, or even just the end of your story. A failed class, a broken relationship, family problem, one mistake, one disappointment, a dream that didn't happen the way that you wanted it to. And all of a sudden you start believing that you've missed your chance or your opportunity, and that everyone else is moving forward while you're standing still. But I've learned that no matter what age you are, everyone I ask, no one has it figured out. Even the people who look like they have it all together, they don't. And social media and the internet has done a really good, terrible job at convincing us that we are not as good as other people, that everyone else's life is happening better and quicker than ours. And I promise you that's not the case. I promise. Whether someone gets accepted into their dream college or gets engaged or is just gets the perfect job or starts their business or is living this life that you want, it's not. It's living for someone else's dream. And you might just be trying to focus on just getting to next week, while it seems like everyone just has a perfect life and has it going on for them. I had a pretty perfect life growing up, and I made some really poor choices. Regardless of how beautiful and blessed of a life I had growing up, I made some really poor choices because I didn't love myself. I went into high school hating myself and thinking that no one liked me and just kind of assuming the worst out of everybody and assuming the worst out of me. And when I graduated from high school, I looked for love in the wrong places because I didn't love myself. And I fell into really quickly a life of addiction. And pretty shortly after that, I was living in my car, homeless, for several months. And I lived this way on and off for about 10 years. I didn't ask for help for anyone. I didn't want help. I didn't believe that I deserved a good life. I didn't believe I deserved love. I was adopted at birth, and I don't know if that caused me to feel struggles in my life or not, but regardless, I took my pain and I put it in the wrong places. And it ended up tearing my life apart for those 10 years. I was not willing to give up and sacrifice what I needed to in order to move forward and be the best version of myself. And it wasn't until one day when you're going through hard things, it's hard to go through them and it's hard to work through them. So you choose your hard. So I think after just choosing the 10 years of hard, I wanted to try a different hard. They're both hard, but one is going to get you somewhere and one is going to not and decline you. And so I decided to get sober. It was a long process and a lot of prayers to make this decision, but I had been really inspired to find my birth family around that time as well. And so I decided to get clean and maybe start to do some research. But the day that I had got sober, I had checked my email and I received an email from my entire birth family. And even though my birth mom has passed away, but they had all reached out and said that they had known me for the last several years and that they wanted to reach out, but they just felt like it wasn't right and that today was the right time. And so I gave up my addictions. I sacrificed the things that were hard for me, and God gave me an even bigger teddy bear. I got my birth family that day when I got sober. I got a call a few weeks later from American Idol, and they wanted me to audition for the show. And I did. If you guys have seen the audition, they flew in my birth family without me knowing, and they surprised me at my audition. So I got to meet them in person, which was so special. And I see, myself in all of them, and I'm able to research my birth mom now. She's She was a local singer around Arizona, had her own band, and passed away at like 50 years old. And so just learning who I am and learning where my struggles come from and why I went into addiction and the things that my birth mom went through, it just made sense. But the one thing I want to tell you guys is that when you don't see your self-worth, which you are all so deserving of just saying, I love myself right now. So deserving. It's hard for me to do that, but it's taken years. But that is the one thing that I have learned that has helped me keep making good decisions going forward that will not alter my life in the worst ways. So this might be a little bit weird, but I kind of want you guys with me. I'm going to count down from 3. And I want everyone in here just to say, I love me. And that's it. And I'll do it with you. And even if you don't believe it, just please say it out loud. 3, 2, 1. I love me. Thank you. You guys are so worthy of being loved. And when you don't love yourselves, life can get even harder and even scarier. And you're kind of walking around blind when you don't have that self-confidence and self-love in yourself. So find that. Find the things that you like about yourself. Even if you just wake up in the mirror and say, I like my eyes today. Simple as that. Or I was really nice yesterday to this person and that made me happy. Start filling yourself with affirmations every single day that you can start to believe, and it will change your life. I want to sing you guys a song that I wrote about a month ago. I wrote it. I had lost someone really, really close to me. Someone I thought that I was going to marry, and he passed away super unexpected. And I didn't know what to do in that moment. I think when things happen to us unexpectedly like that, I broke down, and I had a choice to relapse. I had a choice to go down that path again. But I put all my feelings into writing, and I wrote this song called Trust You Anyways. And I just want you guys to know that when life is confusing for you guys and you don't have all the answers and you feel like you can't keep going, give it to God. Just tell him to take it from you and carry you through it and do it for you, because he will. And that's what this song's about. It's just when everything comes crashing down and when you don't know what you're doing next and you're running about as a blind guide, trust him and just have faith that it's going to work out. Tomorrow night might not be a better day. The next day might even be worse, but feelings are temporary. Sadness is temporary. Happiness is even temporary. You will have different emotions every single day, but know that when you are in those depths, it is not permanent. It is impossible to stay there forever. So just trust him. Thank you for listening. This is Trust You Anyway. I actually didn't talk about this time. I didn't talk much about American Idol. I'm actually going to do that right now. The show was really amazing. It looked really glamorous, I think, on the outside, looking on the screens. But it was one of the hardest things I've had to work for. And working those 10 years in addiction and just falling on my face every single day and living in my car and not having my family and not having my friends and not believing in myself. I started to believe in myself when I got on the show because everyone was telling me that I was good and that I was awesome and I was cool and I was pretty. And I started to just believe what other people were telling me, but I never believed it in myself still. And so I never got to watch myself on the show. I never wanted to. I never any of that. But one thing the show did bring was followers and attention and success. And I just want to let you guys know that those things do not define who you are, and they do not make you happier. just leads to a world of comparison. You are just perfect where you are right now. And I thought that the show would just all of a sudden make everything go away. All my problems would solve everything for me. And my life just kept getting harder. I got vocal surgery right after the show, unexpectedly. There was a cyst on my vocal cords, and I had to immediately get surgery. And I lost my voice for just over 6 months, and I couldn't sing. And still to this day, I'm losing it and getting it back, and I'm just having to trust that this is my purpose, is to share my music and the words in my music and to bring people hope. Because I think there's a lack of hope in a lot of the things that the world is showing us right now, and we need more hope. And bear with me, this last time I sing this song, my voice gave out, but we're gonna get through it. I would love if you guys could just close your eyes and listen to the words of this song, and that know that when you can't see your next step, God can, and he will help you make that. Just give it to him. I never thought I'd be here. All my hopes turned to tears. All my prayers end in why. God, you say that you're good. How could this ever be good? I'm barely breathing inside. Might be broken in two, but I'm talking to you. Guess I'm not alone. And looking back, I can see you've been faithful to me. You never let me go. I will trust you, I will trust you. 'Cause who else could I run to hold my heart together when my whole world starts to break? I will trust you, I will trust you. Every single step I take. At my weakest, you have always been my strength. So I will trust you anyway. You're not a stranger to grief. You were wounded for me. You know the depths of my pain. I might be fighting my doubts. I might not see a way out. Even so, I will say, I will trust you. I will trust you. 'Cause who else could I run to hold my heart together when my whole world starts to break? I will trust you, I will trust you. Every single step I take. At my weakest, you have always been my strength. So I will trust you anyway. Anyway, might be broken in two, but I'm talking to you. Guess I'm not alone. And looking back, I can see you've been faithful to me. You never let me go. Oh, I will trust you, I will trust you. 'Cause who else could I run to hold my heart together when my whole world starts to break? I will trust you, I will trust you. Every single step I take. At my weakest, you have always been my strength. So I will trust you anyway. You will carry me through anything I face. So I will trust you anyway. Thank you guys for listening. before I leave you guys, I just want to say one more thing. When life is hard and when life gets you down, do not let those moments define you. That is not who you are. That is just what happens to all of us. And life is never just smooth and easy for anybody. And when it is, just wait for that next hard thing to happen and be prepared for it. Just know that you can work through it. And when you can't, the Lord's going to get you through it. Ask for help. It's hard to ask for help from people. It took me 10 years too, but when I did, my whole life changed. And if you have a little teddy bear that you're holding on to, that God or even yourself is just asking to give up or wanting to get rid of, give it up and trust that there is a massive teddy bear waiting right around the corner that will replace the thing that you struggled so hard to get rid of, that is holding you back from keeping you from excelling forward. I love you guys so much. Congratulations. You're amazing. I'm so proud of you. Let's go, guys.
Okay, we got our mics. I think we have some students that want to say some things to their loved ones out in the audience. So if you guys want to be blessed by them, we're going to give them an opportunity. This is the hardest thing. If you don't know, I think everybody's heard this before. Public speaking is the hardest thing for people, and they would choose death or the dentist over public speaking. So none of these guys up here are professional speakers, nor was our singer that was so lovely to grace us, our other speakers. Will you give them all a huge round of applause and encouragement to do this?
I'm just going to sit down. I don't know what to do.
They want to see you.
Hey! Good job, everybody. I just want to shout out my family back there and my mom and sister especially. Like, I love them to death. Yas, queen. And great job. Here you go. Who wants it next?
Hi, everybody. My name is Marisela Silva. I just graduated Smart Schools. Thank you to my family in the back. Congratulations to all you guys right here. Today is a blessing to all of us to move forward. I just want to say a thank you to all my family that helped me, support me, get through all this. It was an obstacle to run through. Let's all have a good day and party on afterwards, right?
Hola a todos, muchas felicidades. Mi nombre es Yani Medina y estoy súper feliz porque estoy cumpliendo uno de mis sueños. Felicidades a todos.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan. First of all, I want to say thank you to God because we're here because of Him. And I want to say thank you to my family. Gracias. And just know that anything's possible if you put it in God's hand. Thank you.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to my family for supporting me and showing up for me even when I thought I couldn't do it. Thank you so much. And to everyone else who is here graduating with me today.
Oh, I am nervous, but I just want to say congratulations to every single one of you that made it here today. And I want to say thank you to my parents for giving me a better life and letting me shine. I did it for you, and I will continue to keep pushing wherever you're at. I don't know where they're at right now.
Congratulations, everyone. You all are so beautiful, so handsome. I want to shout out my family over there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for pushing me so I can graduate.
Hi, everybody. My name is Riley Sparks. I just want to thank you, Grad Solutions and Smart Schools, because without this school, I don't even know where else I would have gone, to be honest. Thank you for giving me that second chance, fourth chance, fifth chance that I needed the most. Special thanks to Rusty. He was the best. He's the best ever. Thank you to Jesse. Thank you to Duvall, guys. Duvall drove all the way back to the school to get me this. So shout out to him. Yes. Thank you to my mom, who never gave up on me. Thank you to my friend, who was also my general manager, who let me do my schoolwork at work. She's the best. Yeah, thank you, Carlos, for popping up. I really wish my Chihuahua was here with me, Munchie. He came with me to school every day. He ran around in his little diaper. Yes, thank you, everybody. Congratulations, y'all.
Mom, I don't know where you at, like for real, but I want to thank you, Dad, you too. This was for you, Mom. I hope you know that. I hope I made you proud.
I just wanted to say thank you to all my family for stepping up and being my family, but really like being there for me and always sticking by my side through the bad and the good. And I just wanted to say I pretty much did all this for my son and my family because they're my only supporters here.
Les quiero dar gracias a mis papás y a Dios.
Hello, my name is Tammy. Pretty nervous, but I like to thank Mr. Lee for, chances beyond chances. At my age, I'm so thankful for a place to go and be actually attending school and making it through. I had a lot of support through with James and Genesis and it's a lot of people that helped. And I just want to thank everybody for being there and supporting me because I wanted to give up so much. I didn't want to continue. I'd like to thank my family back there for supporting me and saying, Granny, don't give up. So I just like to encourage all of you, it's never too late. God's got you. There's a passage in the Bible that says in Ephesians 4:13, it says, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We didn't do this by ourselves, by no means. So I give thanks to God for everything. And success to everybody. God bless you all. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Hello. I'd like to thank my family for making the trip out here, wherever you're at. Thank you for your support. And I am proud to say that I am 7 months sober and completed school. And I'd also like to thank my supporter, Ashley Segura. Thank you for being there and encouraging me even through the ups and downs and helping me overcome mental challenges when I wanted to give up and you didn't allow me to. And all my peers that are not here but are with me in spirit as well. And thank you, everybody, and congratulations, graduates. One day at a time, don't stop and don't quit.
Hi. I see you guys. There you are. I want to say thank you to my dad for coming here today and being the parent that I've really been needing for the past few years and for stepping in when I've been having a hard time. I want to say thank you to my aunts for coming and for my grandparents. I remember going to my grandmother's college graduation when I was younger, and I really look up to her for showing me that no matter how far in life you get, you can still make accomplishments like this. Thank you, Noah, my partner, for supporting me every step of the way and for giving me the opportunity to do this while you go to work every day and support our two sons and me. Thank you, guys. I love you. And God bless all of you.
I want to thank my family and that came here and the teachers that helped me graduate.
Hello, my name is Elijah. I'm just grateful for my families and my friends, and especially God for letting me graduate in His house.
Hello, everyone. I just want to give the biggest shout out to my family, especially my mom. I love her. She's always been there for me. Even when times have been hard, she never left. She always pushed to support me. And I just really love her. I want to thank a big shout out to all my family that came from California to see me graduate today. It really means a lot to me. And I love that my best friend also came all the way from California to see me graduate. So I really appreciate them. And I love all of you guys. Congratulations to all of us.
Hi, I just want to thank my family, whoever came to see me graduate. Oh, they're over there. I just want to thank the teachers for supporting me, and yeah, congratulations to everybody.
I just want to thank my mom, my best friend, and God for being always supportive for me. And yeah, congratulations.
I just want to give thanks to my family for coming all over here. Y muchas gracias, papá, por estando aquí. Los quiero mucho.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that. Will you give them a big round of applause? That's not easy. Thank you for being brave and doing that. That was cool. That always is so meaningful, sharing that and sharing from your hearts. Appreciate it. So here's what we have left to do. Walk down, get your diplomas. Cool? Gonna do that. Yep, we're gonna do that thing right there. I'm gonna shake your hand, give you a diploma. They're gonna give you a rose over here. The rose is just signifying if there's somebody on your journey that was showing you love and support that you want to honor today with that rose, it's yours to give away. If you want to keep it, whatever you want to do with it is for you. But if you get the rose, know that that is something significant. That's why we do it. If you will rise, we're going to get this party started. As they're standing up and getting ready to head over, just a couple quick notes. Please, 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 after we're done and we call the names, we do it fairly quick. You'll get time to cheer and you'll be able to hoot and holler for your loved one. Please stay, though, until they all come back. We do the tassel move and then let them process out before you guys do. You'll have plenty of time out in the lobby to hang out and spend time and take pictures and celebrate. This church starts at 5 o'clock. If you guys would be so kind to pick up just your area, we have people that'll do it. But if you want to take your stuff, that would make it easier for us. They're going to have pizza today after our ceremony between us and the church. If you want to hang out and eat pizza, you're welcome. They've invited anybody that wants to stay for church. They know we're here. They know why we're here. And they would love you to stay and celebrate with them. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think it's time to get loud, though, so they know what's coming. If you guys will cheer them on, let's get this thing going. All right. Go.
Here we go. You ready? Sarah Holt. Second. Francisco Rodriguez. Anicia Renee Claves. Maricela Yvette Silva. Yani Medina. Jonathan Sandoval. Good girl. Lavina Jocelyn Coral Silvas. Michelle Aguirre. Shayla Blanchett. Olivia Miller. Madison Coughlin. Jasmine Carrasco. Zuniga, got it. Celeste Zuniga. Joy Martin. Kristen Larson. Tammy Smith. Yuleida Para. Joanne Jordan. Emily Payne. Dominic Morse. Riley Mae Sparks. Sean Johnson. Good job, bud. Sean Johnson. Sheila Hernandez. Lexi Kello. No. Got it, bud. Jesus Lerma. Elijah Martinez. Adriano Lopez. Sofia Vasquez. Trinity Pucha. Mariela Lopez Jimenez. Lupita Perez Mondragon. Myra Montes. Harley Cole. Holly Olina. Nikki Vargo. Jackson Cooper. Sofia Torres. Alvin Naranjo. Christy Amira Jimenez. Anya Benali. Jada Sosin. Angelica Castro. Francisco Ness. Samuel Sharp. Sequoia Renee Leonard. Abel Ochoa. Bailey Smith. Ashley Camp. Guillermo Aguirre Lizaraga.
Rania Braymiller. Oh. Alia Karatachia Luna. Jasmine Beltran. Kaylin Niebergall. Liliana Nava. Jasleen Pasley. Sky Glasser. Brooklyn Adams. Edwin Alvarado. Gracelyn Brady. Alicia Jean. Alexander Garces. Gracie Gray. Jacqueline Espino. Jasmine Tabron. Genesis Juarez. Edgar Rivera. Got it. Jose Castruita. Elena Peterson. Juanita. Love it. Janitza Lopez Flores. Brittany Barnett. Thank you. Tanisha Crawford. Aubrey Hill. Luisa Romero. Thank you. Emma Duffick. Andrea Aviles. Lazaro Arias. Robert Miranda. Nathaniel Prestige. Jacob Romero. Cheyenne Gutierrez. Elijah Marquez. Logan Northrup. Adrian Mesta Molina. Joshua Osuna. Trinity Urquiza. Ariana Cordobes. Samantha Thompson. Larea Brown. Bowden White. Danielle Yo Wai Dewa. Marie Rivera. Annalisa Nogales. Elida Portillo. Valencia Ramirez. Carolina Aldrich. Aylin Gisela Molina Castellanos. Giselle Lisette. Adriana Robotham. Heaven Ibarra. Oh, sorry. Kylie Hewings. Eliana Martinez. Noel Watson. Eden Freed. Jade Evans. Abraham Haro. Damian Silva. Melanie Michelle Moreno Arroyo. Tamia Gorey. Kiara Livingston. Anthony Ramirez. Got it. Daniel Del Pino. Joseph Array. Holly Higgs. Natalie Molina. Gabrielle Herrera. Amanda Stewart. Elias Burbank. Camille Ortega. Starla Flores. Rael White. Theodore Bronson. And last but not least, Brooke Hayu. Those are your 2026 graduates this evening. Give them a round of applause. We lost
Okay. Look at your caps. Somebody's got one right here. There we go. Good job. Okay, one more big round of applause. They are awesome. What time is it? You guys ready to be done? You ready to go start your party and go have some fun and get out of here? Okay, ready? You guys stand up. We got one more thing to do. This is the easy part. But you all can be loud while they're getting ready. What you think about that? Want to give them a little love? Okay, so let them process out first before you guys go follow them. Take your tassel from the right, move it to the left. You are officially 2026 graduates.
It's all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, up, up.